If you haven't succeeded yet, do these 5 things before you turn 30. Welcome to Mind Success, where small stories bring great life lessons. Today, we'll uncover 5 crucial things you should do before turning 30 if you want to build a truly successful life. Sometimes in life, we rush to chase success without knowing which direction to go. And other times, we compare ourselves with people who've already succeeded, thinking we're late, unworthy, or simply unlucky. But the truth is, success isn't a race. It's a personal journey. And if you're still struggling, lost, or feeling behind, maybe you just haven't done the right 5 things yet. Let's start. 1. Learn to fail with purpose. Yes, fail. And fail often, not carelessly, but intentionally. Because failure teaches you faster than any book, course, or mentor. Most people fear failure and try to avoid it at all costs. But that fear keeps them stagnant. When you're under 30, you have time to experiment, try new paths, change your mind, and most importantly, get back up. Every failure builds resilience. Every rejection sharpens your focus. And every setback plants the seeds for a major comeback. People who succeed early didn't always win more. They just failed faster. They learned, adapted, and kept moving. So don't waste your 20s trying to be perfect. Use them to become unbreakable. 2. Cut off low-quality relationships. Before turning 30, there's one crucial skill you must learn: cleaning up your relationships. You don't need 100 people around you. You only need 3 to 5 who truly support you, believe in you, and push you to grow. There are people who make you feel small every time you're around them. There are people who only show up when they need something, but vanish when you're struggling. And there are people who constantly plant seeds of doubt in your mind about your own worth. Be brave enough to let go. Your life is not a dumping ground for others to throw their negativity into. Step 3. Learn how to build, not just consume. In today's world, we are surrounded by endless distractions: short videos, viral trends, and quick pleasures. But those who truly build a meaningful life are not the ones who consume the most. They are the ones who create. Before 30, teach yourself the discipline of creation. Whether it's writing, designing, building a business, creating music, crafting code, or forming relationships that matter, become someone who produces, not just someone who scrolls. Creation teaches patience. It forces you to face fear. And more importantly, it teaches you how to solve problems instead of escaping them. Don't wait until you're 40 to realize that your real power was always in what you could build. Start now. Learn to become valuable, not popular. Build projects that align with your soul. Offer value so real people can't ignore it. The internet is full of creators who became millionaires just by choosing to create instead of scroll. You don't need millions of followers. You just need to serve the right 100 people well enough. That's the secret of a strong foundation before success explodes. Step 4. Master the art of saying no. Your 20s are often filled with invitations, parties, relationships, spontaneous trips, exciting collaborations. And while they can add color to your life, they can also blur your focus. If you don't master how to say no, you will say yes to everything and lose the life you were meant to build. Every time you say yes to something meaningless, you're saying no to your bigger dream. Saying no is not being rude, it's being wise. Say no to jobs that steal your soul, people who drain your energy, distractions disguised as opportunities, commitments that don't align with your values. When you learn how to protect your time, your energy, and your peace, you become unstoppable. Clarity comes not just from knowing what you want, but from refusing what you don't. This decade is your training ground for discipline. Don't waste it pleasing others while you silently fall apart. Honor your inner voice. It always knows the truth. Step 5. Invest in your spirit. As much as your skills, the world will always tell you to hustle harder, to learn more, to gain new skills. And that's important. But what's more important is developing your inner world. If you only chase external success without building your soul, you may end up rich, but empty. Before 30, develop practices that make you strong from within. Meditate, pray, reflect, walk in nature, journal, talk to God, seek wisdom. Ask yourself the hard questions. Because when life tests you, and it will, your degrees won't save you. Your followers won't carry you. Only your inner strength will help you rise again. Build a faith so strong, even failure can't shake it. Your spirit is your anchor. If you grow it alongside your ambitions, you'll reach success and still sleep in peace at night. Bonus reminder: you don't have to have it all figured out. One of the greatest lies of society is that you must have your life perfectly mapped out by 30. Truth is, most people are still figuring things out at 40, 50, even 60. What matters isn't that you have a perfect plan. It's that you're on the right path. Your 20s are not a deadline. They are a discovery zone. Try new things, fail, change careers, explore, ask, pivot, say yes to new experiences, say no to soul-draining paths, but always stay true to what matters most to you. And remember, the most successful people are rarely the ones who sprinted the fastest. They're the ones who never stopped walking. Success before 30 isn't about having $1 million or a mansion. It's about becoming the kind of person who can handle success with grace. The kind of person who inspires others, not intimidates them. The kind of person who wakes up each day with purpose, not pressure. Let's wrap this up with one last truth. If you're still not where you want to be, that's okay. But let that hunger push you to become better, not bitter. You are not late. You are learning. You are growing. And that is already a sign of success. So if you're still on the journey, still climbing, still figuring it all out, know this: you are not behind. You are becoming. Every step you take to cut out what drains you and invest in what builds you brings you closer to the life you're meant to live. The friends you keep, the energy you allow, the habits you choose. These things shape your future far more than luck or timing ever will. Now it's your time. Time to protect your peace. Time to surround yourself with people who light a fire in your soul. Time to believe that you are worthy of a life that feels good on the inside, not just looks good on the outside. If this message spoke to your heart today, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video. Share it with someone who needs it. And most importantly, subscribe to Mind Success, where small stories spark big life lessons. Because together, we're not just chasing success, we're becoming it.